Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Why Are So Many Real Estate Agents Quitting Now? Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Now, let's get started. We're hearing that real estate agents are quitting left and right. In Vegas, we hear that up to 25 real estate agents are quitting each week. Same thing in other cities. Some agents are quitting because they can't make money. They need to earn a living, and doing so has become extremely difficult, if not impossible, for them in the current market where many sellers cannot unload their homes and nobody's making offers for them. Prices are heading towards the bottom. On top of that, a lot of agents are being asked to reduce their fees or commissions to pay for some of the closing costs or to help entice buyers. They're being asked to reduce their fees at a time when a lot of agents aren't making much money at all. Some agents are so desperate to make money that they will agree to such a deal, but many will not. Many of them will simply walk away from the deal or walk away from their job. Have you noticed something else about the real estate business? Agents are more reluctant than ever to hold an open house. The reason for that is that so few people, if anyone, will even show up. If you hold an open house, there are costs associated with doing so. Either you or your assistant will have to sit there for a day during that open house and hope and pray that somebody shows up, either a buyer or another agent. If you sit there for 4 to 6 hours in an empty house and no one shows up, then that can be expensive and challenging, and sometimes disheartening if it goes on for long enough. When you call an agent these days, the first thing they will do is to qualify you over the phone and ask you about your sales price and what you want to sell the home for. If you're trying to sell your house for $400,000 and the agent checks it and thinks it's worth $325,000, and you say you insist on getting $400,000 for it, then the agent will pass on the listing. And you'll be forced to call a couple dozen more agents until one of them is so desperate that he says, we'll give it a try at $400,000. That's because trying to sell a house at a higher price makes their job almost impossible. That's why it's unsuccessful, and that's why they're not doing it. They're not agreeing to unrealistically high prices. The house will sit on the market for a year while the agent makes nothing. And here's the worst part of that equation. The longer your house sits on the market, the lower its price drops. You originally wanted $400,000, but no one was biting. A year goes by, and then you finally agree to $325,000, but guess what? The price has dropped even more now. Now the agent says you'll be lucky to get $300,000. Maybe you agree to it, and maybe you don't. But either way, the home mortgage and the taxes and the insurance and the utilities still have to be paid each month, so the pressure continues to build. Now, if you drop your asking price low enough and fast enough, you may just sell your house. But if you don't, then the house listing can go stale and no one makes any money. When that happens to a real estate agent over and over, then they start looking for a new job, or maybe even a new career. Or they just walk away from the industry entirely. Now, at some point, the market hits rock bottom or something else happens. People's ability to purchase a home may just disappear because interest rates have risen so far that they can't afford to buy a house that they wanted. A house that's large enough or in a nice neighborhood or even in a safe neighborhood. If that happens, then for a lot of them, the market will just price them out and they will no longer be active customers. Their optimism may encourage them, but if the interest rates rise high enough, then everything else becomes irrelevant. High rates cause buyers to disappear. And when they do disappear, it's usually for a while. And when buyers dry up and disappear, then agents quit. So where does all this end? We predict that the real estate prices will continue to implode simply because the bubble has popped. Now, when the market prices approach the bottom, then people may or may not start moving back into the market, but that depends on what's going on. Will the interest rates come back down? Who knows? Are the interest rates still climbing? Possibly. Do buyers still even have a job at that point, a year or two from now? Are the markets starting to trend upward or are they trending downward? All these variables will come into play. We suspect a lot of people will start going into the rental market. Good luck. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also comment and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Thank you, and we shall see you soon. Goodbye.